All right, we're going to review the AirPlay system on Motor Yacht Azure. So this is an iPad mini. The passwords are across the top. The steps you want to take are across the bottom. If you're not familiar with iPads, what you're going to do is push the home button twice. Brings you to your login screen. The login is 0865. All right, so this is your normal screen. Now, the app that we're going to use is called URC, Universal Remote Control. Right here, you can actually download this on your iPhone if you have a iPhone of a certain age or later. Now, the different rooms are controlled by pushing the top left, and it's going to bring up your rooms. So there's the main salon, the galley, the aft deck right there, the bunny pad, which is the front of the boat, and the fly bridge. Now, the dining room, the salon, and the galley, although they're all in the same space, they all have their own separate room. So, for example, if we want to run the stereo in the galley, you come up here to the power button, you're going to turn it on, and then you're going to select the galley itself. Now this is going to bring up the different AirPlays. So AirPlay is the system that we're using. Typically, if you just want to have one stereo for the whole boat or one playlist for the whole boat, you're just going to pick AirPlay 1. Now, this boat has the capability of running 3 different playlists at the same time. If you got the parents in the bottom and the kids up top, you can do that. So here, what you're going to do is select the volume if you want to for that particular area. The galley is pretty loud for the most part, so you don't necessarily need to keep it up that high. All right, so now if we want to add other rooms onto that, we're going to go back to that top. See, now the galley is lit up. See, the main salon is not lit up, galley is lit up. All right, now if we want to add the dining room, for example, which is right next to the galley, again, power button, hit the dining room itself, and then once again we'll pick AirPlay 1, right? Now, if you want to use the playlist that's already on the iPad, you're going to come up here in the top right screen, and you're going to drag down the AirPlay. There it comes. So see the little AirPlay symbol right there? We're going to touch that. There it comes. Now, right now, of course, it wants to play music on the iPad itself, but we want to play it on AirPlay 1, which is where the zones that we picked are. So we're going to pick AirPlay 1. Now, this will do the volume overall for both. So I don't recommend that you have it all the way up. You can adjust it later. Now, if you want to play the music that's on the iPad mini itself, go to the home button and then pick your iTunes. Here's a playlist. The different playlists are relatively self-explanatory. So here we go. Now you can control the volume from the iPad itself if you want to. All right. Now, another feature of this system is that you can use your own phone, if you have an iPhone, to run these systems. So basically, what you would do is on your phone, first thing you want to do is sign in to the, we'll pretend like the iPad is your phone. First thing you want to do is sign into the boat's network. So we're going to go to settings. We're going to come up here to Wi-Fi and see the Wi-Fi is the boat's network. Now you can also pick the marina's Wi-Fi if you want to. And those are other boats that are next to me most likely. So anyways, so once you're into the Wi-Fi of the boat, you'll be able to select the airplays, the different airplays on your own phone. And so if you have an iPhone and you want to play your own playlist on your own phone, then you can just pick the airplay and pick the zone that you want to control, and voila, you can play whatever music you want to from your own phone. You can control the volume from your own phone wherever you are on the boat. So you can be down in the master stateroom and control the volume for the flybridge if you want to, especially if you're playing something that nobody wants to hear up there. They don't know you're doing it anyways. Now, I do not know what happens when you try and have competing airplays. I've not tried that. But that is a basic rundown of the airplay system on Motor Yacht Azure. In our next video, we're going to cover how to run the TV.